Greatest Salesman in the World by Og Mandino. Introduction, a story beyond sales. Og Mandino's The Greatest Salesman in the World is more than just a guide to selling. It's a philosophical and spiritual blueprint for living a successful, purposeful life. Structured as a parable, the book presents 10 life principles in the form of ancient scrolls that transform the life of the central character. Hafid, a humble camel boy turned wealthy merchant in ancient times. The story is set in Jerusalem and Damascus and follows Hafid as he recounts his rise from obscurity to wealth, achieved not through tricks or talent, but through discipline, habits, and a philosophy of love and persistence found in the 10 scrolls given to him by his mentor, Pathros. Framing the story, Hafid's journey. Hafid, now an old and successful man, calls upon his trusted servant Erasmus to share his decision to retire and pass on his wealth and the secrets to his success. He entrusts Erasmus with a chest containing 10 ancient scrolls, the real source of Hafid's prosperity. These scrolls are more than sales tips. They are timeless, spiritual truths. Scroll I, today I begin a new life. Today I shed my old skin which hath too long suffered the bruises of failure and the wounds of mediocrity. This first scroll symbolizes a fresh start. Theme, rebirth, renewal, and starting over. Purpose, inspire a total change in perspective, abandoning past failures, habits, and mediocrity. Key principle, every day is a new opportunity. Let go of your past and begin anew. The scroll invites readers to adopt a growth mindset, affirming that change is possible with will and determination. The transformation begins not with external factors, but with internal choice. Scroll 2. I will greet this day with love in my heart. For this is the greatest secret of success in all ventures. Theme, love is a guiding force. Purpose, replace judgment, fear, and hatred with love. Key principle, approach every person and situation with unconditional love. Love is a powerful sales tool, but more importantly, it's a life tool. When you greet others with love, even those who wrong you, you disarm negativity and create opportunities for connection and growth. Hafid used this scroll to transform his relationships, and it is meant to change the emotional lens through which we see the world. Scroll 3, I will persist until I succeed. I will try and try and try again. Each obstacle I will consider as a mere detour to my goal. Theme, resilience and perseverance. Purpose, build mental toughness and defeat the temptation to quit. Key principle, every failure brings you closer to success if you persist. This scroll emphasizes the necessity of consistent action. Persistence trumps talent, and those who keep going, even when discouraged, are those who ultimately reach greatness. Mandino teaches that quitting is the only true failure. Everything else is just part of the journey. Scroll 4. I am nature's greatest miracle. I am rare and there is value in all rarity. Therefore, I am valuable. Theme, self-worth and uniqueness. Purpose, instill deep self-confidence and banish comparison. Key principle, you are one of a kind. Celebrate it, don't hide it. In a world obsessed with comparison and conformity, this scroll is a countercultural declaration of personal value. Hafid's growth accelerated when he realized his uniqueness was not a weakness, but a superpower. The message is clear. You are irreplaceable, and this truth is the foundation of confidence and service. Scroll 5. I will live this day as if it were my last. Yesterday is buried forever, and tomorrow holds no guarantee. Theme, urgency and presence. Purpose, eliminate procrastination and maximize every moment. Key principle, the present moment is all we truly possess. Use it wisely. Mandino uses this scroll to remind us that time is our most precious resource. Instead of worrying about the future or regretting the past, we must immerse ourselves fully in today. This mindset accelerates productivity and fosters gratitude. Scroll 6. Today I will be master of my emotions. Weak is he who permits his thoughts to control his actions. Strong is he who forces his actions to control his thoughts. Theme: emotional intelligence and regulation. Purpose: maintain balance through emotional highs and lows. Key principle: mastery of emotions leads to mastery in life. This scroll reveals that external success depends heavily on internal stability. By controlling reactions, especially in moments of anger, fear, or doubt, individuals stay on course. Sales, leadership, and relationships all depend on emotional composure. Mandino offers techniques such as positive self-talk and gratitude to realign the mind daily. I will laugh at the world. I will paint this day with laughter. I will frame this night in song. Theme: joy, humor, and humility. Purpose: provide emotional relief and maintain perspective. Key principle: laughter is strength. It puts trials in perspective. This scroll champions the power of humor as a coping mechanism. Laughing at oneself, at problems, and even at misfortune can provide clarity and calmness in stressful situations. In the pursuit of success, it's easy to become burdened by pressure. Laughter breaks that pressure and restores optimism. Scroll 8. Today I will multiply my value 100-fold. I will increase my knowledge of mankind, myself, and the goods I sell. Theme: personal growth and contribution. Purpose: inspire continuous self-improvement. Key principle: you can always grow, intellectually, spiritually, emotionally. This scroll is an invitation to expand capacity daily. By becoming more skilled, more empathetic, and more generous, you increase your value to yourself, your work, and society. Mandino equates multiplication of value with habits of discipline: reading, learning, serving, and seeking wisdom. Scroll 9. I will act now. My dreams are worthless, my plans are dust, my goals are impossible. All are of no value unless they are followed by action. Theme: immediate execution. Purpose: destroy procrastination. Key principle: action is the bridge between dreams and reality. This scroll may be the most practical. It insists that nothing changes until something is done. No amount of planning or preparation substitutes for action. Every successful person has one thing in common: they act. Mandino encourages the reader to repeat the mantra, "I will act now," throughout the day, especially when faced with hesitation. I will pray for guidance. I will ask not for gold or opportunity or even for love. Instead, I will be guided to see clearly the right path. Theme: faith, surrender, and higher purpose. Purpose: cultivate humility and align with divine wisdom. Key principle: we need spiritual strength to support worldly ambition. Mandino closes the scrolls with a return to faith and humility. Success without guidance can lead to pride and loss. But success with prayer and surrender becomes a blessing to others. Prayer becomes the compass when intellect fails. This scroll reframes prayer not as a plea for blessings, but a request for clarity and courage to act rightly. The conclusion: passing the scrolls on. In the final chapter, Hafid reveals that he will pass the scrolls to a young man named Saul, later revealed to be the Apostle Paul. Hafid believes this man will spread the teachings not for material wealth, but for a higher spiritual mission. This ending implies that the scrolls, and the truths they contain, are not just about commerce, but about transforming humanity through love, discipline, and purpose. Core takeaways from the scrolls. 1. Change begins today, not tomorrow. Start now. 2. Lead with love. In all relationships, love wins. 3. Never give up. Persistence is stronger than failure. 4. You are unique. Your value is in your individuality. 5. Live fully now. Don't waste today thinking about yesterday or tomorrow. 6. Control your emotions. Respond with intention, not impulse. 7. Laugh often. Humor is a shield and a sword. 8. Grow daily. Never stop becoming more. 9. Take action. All ideas are useless unless acted upon. 10. Pray for guidance. Success is spiritual as well as material. Applications beyond sales. Though titled the greatest salesman in the world, the scrolls apply far beyond the marketplace. In education, students can develop focus, resilience, and purpose. In leadership, emotional mastery, persistence, and love are powerful tools. In relationships, love, laughter, and action strengthen bonds. In spirituality, prayer and humility realign priorities with deeper purpose. Final reflections. Og Mandino's work remains timeless because it touches on eternal truths. We all have value, we all can change, and we all need faith. While the book teaches you how to sell, it ultimately teaches you how to live. I will live this day as if it is my last, and if it is not, I shall fall to my knees and give thanks. Og Mandino.